Runners sent on their way. Nightchapel was very slow to go when the starter said go. Warrior Poet began well. Silence Descends is right there. Kingsmead, Parv is well placed, and Tropical Sun is near the rail. Bag of Arms is very wide in the early stages. Sovereign Rain is near the rail. Then comes Beyond Limits. They are followed by Mikado. On the outside of that is CAPRIVI, and then Tipatinto. And at the back of the field is Nightchapel. It's racing about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Warrior Poet is racing awkwardly. It leads it though, moved off the rail, goes back to the rail, leads it from Silence Descends. In third is Tropical Sun, and Parv is back in fourth position. Then Kingsmead, Sovereign Rain, the green cap near the rail, then Beyond Limits. Bag of Answers wide again around the turn, then Mikado, Tipatinto and CAPRIVI. Top of the lane, Warrior Poet the leader. Tropical Sun, Silence Descends. Parv between the two of them, and Sovereign Rain's also starting to make a forward move. They get to the 300 metre marker, and Sovereign Rain comes into the lead. CAPRIVI's down the inside. Beyond Limits on the outside. Mikado starts to warm up. Sovereign Rain and Mikado past the 200. Mikado just the leader, and here's CAPRIVI with a big run. CAPRIVI's coming on stoutly now, and CAPRIVI won it. Sovereign Rain second, Mikado ran third. Number 9, and that's CAPRIVI. Pays 17 Rand 420, and this is for Des Egders. Dennis Schwartz, another winner. Second goes to number 1, Sovereign Rain. Third to number 3, Mikado. Fourth position will go to Beyond Limits. The tote favourite was number 10, Warrior Poets. Further back in the field was Tipatinto, and then came Tropical Sun. They were followed further back by Kingsmead and Parv. Warrior Poet. Nightchapel was slow into stride. As we take a look at the head-on, Sovereign Rain moved up. That looked the one to beat, but CAPRIVI alongside starts to put in a finish, and Mikado's on the left-hand side, but the victory is going to be for CAPRIVI. CAPRIVI returns at second from 13 for Des Egders until the running of the 8th race. Back to the studio.
Bred by the Tertia Properties, the Harleys for the Prithopols. Well done to Des Egders, the son of Magok CAPRIVI. He's held his consistency and he's paid up at 17 Rand the win. I had a chat to Dennis Schwartz during the week, and he recommended that he'd be an each-way contender, so well done to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, he's been up in the week to work this horse, and, you know, we've been very happy with him. He's been a very honest horse. He always runs on, Sheldon, and, you know, he's an athletic horse. I've always said that the older he gets, the better he'll become. You know, he should go a lot further than this. You know, we knew he'd be a little bit outpaced today, and I just said to him, just be patient. He'll unwind in the straight and just let him balance, and I'm sure he'll pick it up and finish the way he did. Big thanks to Eddie Prithipol, staunch supporter of mine since the early days. He deserves all the success, and, you know, I hope more to come. You know, got 1 or 2 other horses of his as well, which will come out, and I'm sure he's still going to have lots of success with us.
Nice way to build up into the December as we move towards December, coming closer to Christmas. You got a small string, but what you got you do very well with.
Yeah, Sheldon, listen, I mean, I don't have stars in the yard. There are a lot of inexpensive horses, put it that way, but, you know, they earn their checks.
Bread and butter horses.
Yeah, they're placing, they're doing their thing, and this is the time of the year for us where, with a bit of luck, we should have a few results and be seen a lot more.
We'll keep a close eye on you in the stable. Well done.
Thank you so much. Good ride from the apprentice, Mr. Schwartz. Good run.
There we go. Let's get Dennis into the picture. Now, during the week, you gave this the thumbs up. You said you'd been there to work him, and you thought he was a big runner.
Yes, no, I thought he was a big runner. I rode him previously, and I know what he's all about. I went and worked him, and he worked quite well, and I was quite confident in this race.
Take us through how things mapped out in the race.
Yes, I wanted him up a bit handier, but they were a bit too quick for him. So I kept him, just hold on to him, and kept him balanced. And at the top of the straight, it actually looked like Sovereign Rain was going to get away from me. He was absolutely cantering. But towards the end, it was a different story.
The 4 kgs kicked in.
Yes, no, definitely. A very big thanks to the owner as well as Mr. Eckert for all the support, and to the academy. Well done.
Well done to Dennis Schwartz, Des Edges, the Prithipols. Number 9, CAPRIVI has come through just when Sovereign Rain looked to time it right. Mikado moved up, but number 9, CAPRIVI, had none of that.
Please note that number 8 in this race, Nightchapel race 7, declared a non-runner. Nightchapel being declared a non-runner.